Hello everyone. Thank you all for watching the video and leaving such heartfelt comments. Wishing the whole family good health and peace. The morning broke in the workshop, CO James pacing anxiously. The day a search, his heart heavy, love his guide. He gathered his employees, the morning a meeting, the day a question, his voice firm, love his urgency. Does anyone know about Diep? He asked, the morning a plea, the day a hope, his eyes searching, love his need. The workers glanced at each other, the morning a silence, the day a tension, their faces blank, love their fear. One employee remembered Diep's warning, the morning a memory, the day a promise, don't tell, love his loyalty. He shook his head, the morning a lie, the day a shield, I don't know, love his burden. James' shoulders slumped, the morning a defeat, the day a loss, his hope fading, love his anchor. The workshop buzzed with whispers, the morning a rumor, the day a mystery, the air thick, love their concern. James turned away, the morning of frustration, the day a struggle, his hands clenched, love his fire. He thought of Diep, the morning a longing, the day a memory, her smile vivid, love his light. Meanwhile the employee sat in the office, the morning a guilt, the day a secret, his heart racing, love his conflict. A phone rang, the morning a call, the day a threat, James' father's voice cold, love his fear. Don't tell James, he ordered, the morning a command, the day a warning, or you'll regret it, love his control. The employee nodded, the morning a surrender, the day a pact, his hands trembling, love his burden. The workshop felt heavy, the morning a tension, the day a conspiracy, his silence loud, love his shield. James sat at his desk, the morning a reflection, the day a plan, his mind racing, love his focus. He flipped through papers, the morning a search, the day a clue, his fingers swift, love his determination. The workshop hummed with activity, the morning a routine, the day a distraction, his thoughts elsewhere, love his guide. He recalled Diep's laughter, the morning a memory, the day a longing, her voice echoing, love his ache. The employee watched him, the morning a worry, the day a guilt, his loyalty torn, love his struggle. James stood up, the morning a resolve, the day a mission, his steps quick, love his urgency. He grabbed his coat, the morning a departure, the day a journey, his heart set, love his fire. The office door creaked, the morning a sound, the day a signal, his exit firm, love his strength. The employee sighed, the morning a relief, the day a pause, his secret safe, love his burden. The workshop felt tense, the morning a storm, the day a battle, their silence heavy, love their fear. Diep stepped into the garden area, the morning a task, the day a distraction, her hands ready, love her solace. She picked cauliflowers, the morning a rhythm, the day a labor, her basket filling, love her focus. The work was steady, the morning a flow, the day a purpose, her thoughts drifting, love her ache. She filled a large basket, the morning a success, the day a victory, her hands tired, love her strength. She paused to rest, the morning a break, the day a moment, her heart heavy, love her burden. She carried the basket to the market, the morning a journey, the day a sale, her steps quick, love her determination. The stall buzzed, the morning a hustle, the day a trade, she set up swiftly, love her survival. Customers flocked, the morning a rush, the day a profit, her cauliflowers sold out, love her relief. She packed up, the morning a triumph, the day a gain, her bag lighter, love her hope. She walked home, the morning a return, the day a rest, her heart still heavy, love her guide. At home an elderly woman waited, the morning a visitor, the day a connection, her eyes sad, love her pain. They recognized each other's struggles, the morning a bond, the day a sisterhood, their arms opened, love their comfort. They hugged and cried, the morning a grief, the day a release, their tears shared, love their solace. The elderly woman whispered, the morning a confession, the day a story, I lost my son, love her sorrow. Diep held her tighter, the morning a support, the day a empathy, their pain mirrored, love their strength. The elderly woman sat on the porch, the morning a rest, the day a pause, her hands trembling, love her burden. Diep brought her water, the morning a care, the day a kindness, her voice soft, love her warmth. They shared stories, the morning a memory, the day a history, their voices low, love their connection. The house felt warm, the morning a refuge, the day a sanctuary, their bond deep, love their peace. Diep thought of James, the morning a longing, the day a hope, his face in her mind, love her light. She wiped her tears, the morning a resolve, the day a decision, her hands steady, love her focus. The elderly woman patted her hand. the morning a gesture, the day a comfort, her smile faint, love her strength. They sat in silence, the morning a moment, the day a reflection, their hearts aligned, love their solace. The porch creaked, the morning a sound, the day a memory, their shared pain vivid, love their bond. Diep planned her day, the morning a task, the day a journey, her spirit lifted, love her guide. The workshop employee headed to the market, the morning a task, the day a duty, his bag empty, love his care. He bought ingredients, the morning a choice, the day a plan, his hands swift, love his kindness. Back at Diep's house, the morning a preparation, the day a meal, he cooked for the elderly, love his generosity. The kitchen hummed, the morning a rhythm, the day a process, the stove warm, love his effort. The elderly woman smiled, the morning a gratitude, the day a warmth, her heart touched, love her joy. Diep joined them, the morning a gathering, the day a family, the table set, love their bond. They ate together, the morning a moment, the day a memory, the food simple, love their comfort. The elderly woman hugged Diep, the morning a farewell, the day a goodbye, her tears fell, love her sorrow. They parted ways, the morning a separation, the day a journey, their steps slow, love their connection. Diep waved goodbye, the morning a promise, the day a hope, we'll meet again, love her light. Back at the workshop, the employee reviewed the books, the morning a task, the day a routine, his focus sharp, love his duty. A gangster burst in, the morning a shock, the day a threat, his voice harsh, love his fear. Keep quiet about Diep, he growled, the morning a warning, the day a danger, his fists clenched, love his menace. The employee froze, the morning a fear, the day a risk, his heart racing, love his burden. The office felt tense, the morning a storm, the day a battle, his silence forced, love his shield. The employee's hands shook, the morning a panic, the day a dread, his breath quick, love his struggle. The gangster smirked, the morning a taunt, the day a power, his presence heavy, love his control. The workshop staff watched, the morning a witness, the day a tension, their whispers soft, love their concern. The employee thought of Diep, the morning a loyalty, the day a promise, his resolve firm, love his strength. The gangster left, the morning a relief, the day a pause, his threat lingering, love their danger. The employee sat down, the morning a rest, the day a reflection, his mind racing, love his burden. He thought of the meal, the morning a memory, the day a kindness, Diep smile vivid, love his warmth. The books lay open, the morning a task, the day a distraction, his focus lost, love his conflict. He whispered a prayer, the morning a plea, the day a hope, his voice soft, love his faith. The workshop felt heavy, the morning a weight, the day a challenge, his heart torn, love his guide. Diep walked through the market, the morning a return, the day a journey, her bag light, love her strength. She passed the workshop, the morning a detour, the day a chance, her steps quick, love her curiosity. She saw the gangster, the morning a danger, the day a threat, the employee cornered, love her fear. Diep rushed in, the morning a courage, the day a stand, her voice loud, love her fire. Leave him alone, she shouted, the morning a defiance, the day a rescue, her hands trembling, love her bravery. The gangster sneered, the morning a taunt, the day a challenge, his eyes cold, love his menace. Diep stood firm, the morning a shield, the day a protector, her heart racing, love her strength. The employee whispered thanks, the morning a gratitude, the day a relief, his fear easing, love his hope. The gangster backed off, the morning a retreat, the day a warning, his threat lingered, love their danger. Diep helped the employee up, the morning a bond, the day a friendship, their hands clasped, love their unity. That evening Diep arrived at James' house, the night a meeting, the darkness a confrontation, her heart heavy, love her guide. James' father waited, the night a threat, the darkness a demand, his face stern, love his control. He handed her 100 million vendi, the night a bribe, the darkness a command, leave my son, love his disdain. Diep's hands shook, the night a shock, the darkness a temptation, her resolve wavered, love her defiance. She pushed the money back, the night a refusal, the darkness a stand, her voice firm, love her fire. The house felt tense, the night a storm, the darkness a battle, the air thick, love their clash. Diep thought of James, the night a longing, the darkness a promise, his face in her mind, love her light. James' father glared, the night a fury, the darkness a rejection, his control slipping, love his anger. Diep turned away, the night a departure, the darkness a victory, her steps quick, love her strength. The door slammed, the night a sound, the darkness a signal, her exit bold, love her fire. She walked home, the night a journey, the darkness a reflection, her heart racing, love her guide. The streets felt cold, the night a chill, the darkness a weight, her thoughts swirled, love her burden. She whispered James' name, the night a prayer, the darkness a hope, her voice soft, love her faith. The house loomed ahead, the night a refuge, the darkness a sanctuary, her spirit lifted, love her peace. She planned her next move, the night a strategy, the darkness a mission, her resolve firm, love her light. James sat in his office, the morning a reflection, the day a plan, his mind on deep, love his focus. Hung, his brother, joined him, the morning a support, the day a bond, his voice calm, love his wisdom. Father's hiding something, Hung revealed, the morning a secret, the day a truth, James' eyes widened, love his shock. The workshop employee had confided, the morning a confession, the day a clue, the father's threat exposed, love their anger. James clenched his fists, the morning a fury, the day a resolve, his love for Diep unyielding, love his fire. The gangster worked for their father, the morning a scheme, the day a manipulation, a larger plot unfolded, love their danger. James stood up, the morning a decision, the day a mission, his steps quick, love his urgency. He thought of Diep's courage, the morning a memory, the day a pride, her strength vivid, love his light. Hung nodded, the morning a pact, the day a promise, we'll find her, love their brotherhood. The office buzzed with tension, the morning a storm, the day a battle, their plan set, love their strength. Meanwhile, the elderly woman watched Diep's house, the morning a vigil, the day a guard, her eyes sharp, love her care. She knew James' father, the morning a past, the day a grudge, her son's death his fault, love her vengeance. She whispered to herself, the morning a vow, the day a mission, I'll protect her, love her resolve. The house felt safe, the morning a shield, the day a refuge, her presence hidden, love her secret. Diep rested inside, the morning a pause, the day a hope, unaware of her ally, love her peace. The elderly woman sat on the porch, the morning a reflection, the day a memory, her hands folded, love her burden. She thought of her son, the morning a sorrow, the day a loss, her heart heavy, love her pain. Diep brought her tea, the morning a kindness, the day a care, her smile warm, love her warmth. They sat in silence, the morning a moment, the day a connection, their bond deep, love their solace. The elderly woman planned her next move, the morning a strategy, the day a fight, her resolve firm, love her fire. James drove toward Diep's house, the morning a journey, the day a race, his heart pounding, love his urgency. He thought of their shared meals, the morning a memory, the day a longing, her laughter vivid, love his ache. Hung stayed behind, the morning a duty, the day a plan, his mind on the threat, love his focus. The office felt tense, the morning a storm, the day a battle, the staff uneasy, love their concern. James whispered a promise, the morning a vow, the day a hope, I'll find you, love his light. James drove to Diep's house, the morning a race, the day a reunion, his heart pounding, love his urgency. He knocked on the door, the morning a hope, the day a chance, his breath quick, love his need. Diep opened it, the morning a shock, the day a joy, her eyes teary, love her relief. They embraced tightly, the morning a bond, the day a love, their hearts one, love their strength. James whispered apologies, the morning a regret, the day a promise, his voice soft, love his care. The elderly woman watched, the morning a witness, the day a smile, her mission complete, love her peace. She left quietly, the morning a goodbye, the day a closure, her steps light, love her victory. Diep and James sat together, the morning a moment, the day a memory, their hands clasped, love their bond. They cooked a meal, the morning a ritual, the day a family, the kitchen warm, love their joy. The table held cauliflowers, the morning a feast, the day a celebration, their laughter shared, love their light. James vowed to confront his father, the morning a plan, the day a fight, their love worth it, love their fire. Diep smiled, the morning a hope, the day a future, her heart full, love her strength. The house glowed, the morning a home, the day a sanctuary, their story renewed, love their eternity. The gangster watched from afar, the morning a shadow, the day a threat, their battle ongoing, love their challenge. Their love would endure, the morning a promise, the day a journey, their hearts united, love their guide. They shared stories, the morning a connection, the day a history, their voices low, love their warmth. Diep thought of the elderly woman, the morning a gratitude, the day a memory, her support vivid, love her solace. James held her close, the morning a comfort, the day a vow, his arms tight, love his care. The kitchen smelled of cauliflowers, the morning a scent, the day a reminder, their meal shared, love their joy. They planned their future, the morning a dream, the day a vision, their spirits high, love their light. The house felt alive, the morning a rhythm, the day a harmony, their bond deep, love their strength. Diep washed the dishes, the morning a task, the day a moment, her hands steady, love her focus. James dried the plates, the morning a teamwork, the day a partnership, their movements in sync, love their unity. They laughed together, the morning a spark, the day a warmth, their connection strong, love their eternity. The gangster plotted, the morning a scheme, the day a danger, their love tested, love their fire.
Xây dựng thực hiện kế hoạch phòng cháy chữa cháy. Mục tiêu của phòng cháy ngăn chặn sự xảy ra của các vụ cháy, hạn chế sự lan rộng của ngọn lửa và giảm thiểu thiệt hại, bảo vệ tính mạng và tài sản của con người, đảm bảo sự an toàn và ổn định của xã hội. Các biện pháp phòng cháy chữa cháy bao gồm sử dụng các thiết bị phòng cháy chữa cháy như bình chữa cháy, hệ thống báo cháy, thực hiện các quy định và tiêu chuẩn về phòng cháy, tổ chức các hoạt động tuyên truyền về giáo dục phòng cháy, xây dựng và thực hiện các kế hoạch phòng cháy chữa cháy. Công viên là một khu vực công cộng được thiết kế và xây dựng để phục vụ các hoạt động giải trí, thư giãn và thể thao của người dân. Công viên thường có các tiện ích như cây xanh hoa, cây cảnh quan đẹp, đường đi bộ, đường chạy, sân thể thao, khu vực picnic, nghỉ ngơi, khu vực chơi đùa của trẻ em, các tiện ích khác như nhà vệ sinh, quán ăn, uống. Công viên có nhiều lợi ích cho sức khỏe và tinh thần cho người dân.